Hey man, welcome back to We Back Interviews episode 2. And this episode we got Lilbubblegum in for an interview. What's up, Lilbubblegum?
What's goody? What's goody?
Shit, not much, man. It's dope that you doing this. Is this gonna be your first interview?
Nah, bro. Yeah, this is my first interview, bro. I'm so happy to be here, bro. Been watching your reactions and stuff, so it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
That's crazy. You've been putting in work. You're so consistent, and you have a lot of tracks that do big numbers too.
Thanks, man. I just try to be as consistent as possible and keep dropping, because if I slow down, it kind of loses the motion of everything. So I just try to drop as much as possible, bro.
Yeah, so I kind of want to just get into not too much personal info, but a little bit of a background, how old are you, where are you from, and how'd you start making music?
Okay, so basically I'm from New Zealand, which is pretty much halfway across the world, and it's if you guys know a country called Australia, it's pretty close to Australia. And I'm actually 16, so I'm still in school, but I've just been making music on the side. So I started making music when I was 14, 15, so about 2 years ago. But at the start I was pretty much making meme music, bro, the name I went under, bro, was Young Foreskin or something, bro. It was hella funny, bro, and I was just messing around. I used to record in the music room of my school with my homies, and I was doing just random ass stuff trap metal and screaming, and it was hella funny. But then I started listening to this. I don't know if you've listened to Snot, bro, but this guy called Snot, he's
yeah,
he's pretty mainstream right now, but I was listening to him early last year, and I was damn, I want to make a song like Snot, kind of do a bit of his style, because I'd never done anything like that, and I was this is kind of a wave that no one's really doing, and I was and then I kind of just made AF1, which he recently reacted to, so yeah. That's dope, bro. That was my first proper song I uploaded.
That's crazy.
And since then, bro, I've just been experimenting, just doing whatever. And then this year, obviously made Go Up, and that, I didn't expect that to do as well as it did. I was kind of just I'm just gonna make a song, see how well it does, and then suddenly I just started seeing it go up 100K every day, and I was what the fuck, this is crazy. So it's been awesome, bro, to see everything.
It's just really crazy that you're 16 doing all this, and you haven't even really making music long.
Yeah, bro, that's hella humbling, bro. Just to be making music with people I miss with there's a lot of artists that have hit me up or something now, but I used to listen to their music all the time, and it's kind of humbling to see that happen. So I'm just really stoked to be for you to interview me, bro. It's kind of crazy, and you're the first one. You're probably the first react I've seen. Well, technically you're the first person to react to our songs. So appreciate it, bro.
What you guys are doing is original, and I just don't know anybody who's, especially being as young as you guys are, that's crazy that you're putting out the quality of music that you are.
Yeah, man, it's it kind of the violin kind of sampled stuff, Supreme, bro. That's the homie. We've been making songs for a fat minute now, but he hit me up at I think around actually I hit him up around March, because I saw one of his beats on YouTube, and I was yo, bro, this is gas. And then we made this song called High, which is super old now, but that was our first time working together, and since then we've just been making stuff. And one day he was just uploading these Trey Fuego type beats, and Trey Fuego is kind of I would say the first guy to really do violin sampled beats.
Yeah. And
he had this song that popped off on TikTok, and I was that sounds that style is so dope, but I wanted to do something different on it, but still had that violin type of sample. So then me and Supreme and Latour, we were let's do something, bro. And we originally actually thought we would try to get Trey Fuego on it, because Trey Fuego was super big at the time, and we're but then it just didn't happen. But at the same time, it's everything happens for a reason. So the song still ended up being hella good. So yeah, bro, that's pretty much the story.
It's just amazing how you all are so young doing this. I know one and only is 16 too. So it's just
bro.
You're this young. Imagine in 2 years where you'll be at.
Oh, everyone, bro. Prodigy, Nate Goyard,
Yeah.
Like all the producers, bro, they're like we're all in this like one server called The World Is Yours, and we just like make music together, like just all that sort of stuff, bro. So it's hella dope to just be working with like-minded individuals, and just making music, bro. So good.
So like, what type of music did you grow up listening to? Like, what are some of your favorite artists?
Honestly, bro, like it's gonna sound hella weird, but like I listened to like a lot of rock growing up. Like I make rap now, but I listen to like Bon Jovi and like all these other like rock artists like AC/DC. I actually didn't grow up like listening to a lot of rap, which is kind of strange considering like the type of music I make now. But it's just a lot of melodic stuff, not really like rap. And then in like I would say around 2015, 2016, I kind of got introduced to like Fitty Wap and like all these other artists and like Designer, and that kind of like put me on rap more. And that's when I started listening to rap and like getting into like this underground stuff.
Yeah.
Like there was, I think 2 years ago, there was this group called Midnight Society, and they were like doing all this like trap mid. Yeah, you know them?
Yeah, I've actually met Kamiata before.
Kamiata, that's crazy, bro. Cause like I remember listening to like him and like Bucket and like all of the other guys in the group, and I was like, bro, this group is like doing something different. Cause like trap metal had been around for like a minute, but like they kind of just did their own spin on it.
Yeah, Fucker just dropped a new album.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I haven't taken the time to listen to it, but I've been messing with like their music for like a minute. Like,
yeah,
I don't make that type of music, but like I mess with it like heavy.
Yeah, he's an old friend of mine. Like we actually stayed at the same hotel and everything like that.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. What's the story behind that? Tell me, bro.
So I used to be a photographer, and you know, fuck it, he was cool with this guy I used to shoot for, and we went to South by Southwest, and yeah, man, we went down there and fucking stayed in the same hotel. Fucker was friends with the artist that I was shooting the photography for, but me and Fucker, we were pretty cool on that trip. But yeah,
that's
Kamiata
crazy,
was there
bro.
too.
Damn, bro. Yeah, they go hard, bro. They work hard. That kind of like put me on like the whole underground, and then it's just kind of like everything's kind of going from there to where everything is now. So yeah, bro, that's
crazy.
Where I got my inspirations and like everything. And, yeah.
So how'd you link up with everybody like from One and Only and 8% and Nate Goyard and Supreme? How'd you link up with all them?
So this is kind of an interesting story. So basically, like I use TikTok like a lot, and I was making these like TikToks, and then one of them just suddenly blew up, and then Tommy Ocean, like this guy, this is another artist called Kuko. You might have listened to him.
Yeah, I know him.
And he looks a lot like Tommy Ocean. So like, and like a lot of people thought I looked like Kuko. So then that's kind of how we like me and Tommy started connecting. And then I found out Tommy made music, and I was like, damn, bro, let's make a song. And then we made this, I think the song called Waifu, and it was, I can't remember who the producer was, but that song was dope. And then he kind of introduced me to Prodigy. Bro, this time I had like, I don't even have any idea like Prodigy would like produce for like MC Virgins and like Young Nugget and all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's how I met Prodigy too.
But yeah, exactly, bro. And then he like invited me to the Discord, and then we just started like connecting with everyone, like Nathan, one and only, like Prodigy, like pretty much all of them, bro. That's kind of how we like all started meeting. And since then, we've just been making music like consistently. Like there's a lot of stuff in the vault that we like not sure to drop. Like we made this song, like basically it's like Ash Cash Part 2, but like I would like want to tease it, but I don't know, bro. Like it goes crazy though. But we've just been keeping that in the vault for a minute. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's one of the best things I noticed about you, that you're very consistent. Like a lot of artists don't drop as much as you guys do.
Thanks, man. Like, yeah, I noticed like a lot of artists, they just try to like keep everything on the dealer, but like for me and like Nathan, like everyone else, like we was just kind of want to drop for the fans. Like if we like a song, like a lot would be like, yo, let's just drop this, because like it's for the fans, but it's also for us too, because it's like if we mess with the song that much, we're gonna drop it like when we feel like it. Because I feel like when you have like a label, you can't really drop when you want to. You have to kind of wait until the label clears everything. But being independent, it kind of gives you this freedom to just do whatever and drop when you want to. So that's kind of how everything came together, and like we've just been making music for like pretty much this whole year, and it's crazy like how far everyone's come. Like I'm proud of like Tommy, Prodigy, Nathan, pretty much everything. Supreme, Nate Goyard, Cisco. Shout out all of them, bro. The homies. And Latour, bro, because Latour actually he's from New Zealand too, and we linked like probably like a month ago in real life. So he's a hella dope individual.
I seen an interview he was doing where he said he was from New Zealand.
Yeah, so that's kind of like where our accent comes from. It's like it's difficult for some people to understand, but like it's cool that like you can understand me, bro. Because
I can understand you perfectly. So
that's
like,
good, bro.
How do you come up with song ideas and like just from the production ideas or like even with the cover art using like each different females and everything like that? I think that's so that's different and it's a good way to market yourself as well.
Honestly, bro, like I feel like the cover art and stuff, I just see like a few people just use e-girls and stuff, and like for the edits that kind of made the songs pop off even more with like the edits we had on our YouTube channel. And like I didn't really see anyone like I saw edits of songs on like Instagram and stuff, but I never saw anyone really like posting YouTube videos, like music videos with like those kind of edits. And I was like, I hit up Love Edit who makes the edits and stuff, and we were like, yo, let's just do one for Guap and like all these other songs since then, bro. Like it's just been going crazy, and it's kind of a different kind of wave with these like edits on top of our songs. And like more people I think will do it in the future. Like I think that the wave that we've kind of started is like pretty much like it's derived from like Snot and Trey Fuego and a bunch of other artists, but we kind of put like our different spin on it, and we're trying to do something different. Because like as an artist, you're always gonna get comparisons. Like some people say like I sound like Snot or like I sound like Night Lavelle or something like that. But like I kind of use that as like I kind of take that as a compliment sometimes, and be like, that's cool to be compared to those artists because those artists I look up to. Yeah. Like it can be annoying sometimes, but like at the same time, it's like an inspiration. Just being compared to like an inspiration is kind of cool. In terms of like the lyrical like song ideas and all the production, I guess I just go by ear. Like if I'm feeling like a beat, I'll be like, yo, Supreme, bro, this is it, this is a hit, and then we just get everything down. Like some stuff comes like together like 5 minutes. Like I might record something in 5 minutes and just get it mixed, and then like it'll sound good. But sometimes things take a lot longer. But yeah, and everything with 8% too, because 8% and this guy called I Love You. I can't really talk about that guy actually. 8% and Fatboy Bari and like this guy called Savage Gasp. Those were kind of like the big like artists in the underground that were, I guess you could say, like in the kind of similar wave we do.
Yeah.
But like we do like a violin one, but like when we started, we kind of made music similar to what they did. And we kind of made everything into our own. But like those are like the big artists. So like 8%, like to work with him and like just be like homies with him is like been humbling for me. Cause it's like, bro, I looked up to like him and like I listened to his music. And even Bari too, like Fatboy Bari, we're working on songs too. So like, it's crazy. And like,
I need to check them guys out. I've only heard of 8% on the song that you guys just dropped.
Yeah, bro, you should check out like Bari and Gas, because there's this guy called Corpse, bro. He's pretty much everywhere on the internet right now. Corpse Husband, like this YouTuber. He's probably had like the craziest growth I've ever seen, like in the underground, bro.
He's an artist.
This man got like, he's an artist. Yeah, he does like, he does YouTube videos with like PewDiePie, like the Among Us videos, but like this man like makes music too, and he's gone up like, it's crazy like how this guy's got like 6 million in like 2 weeks, bro. It's like, it's insane numbers for like an artist, and he made a song with Gas. So it's like all these artists, bro, just working together is kind of crazy to see, and just to be able to like work with some of these artists is awesome.
I mean, it's super crazy how the numbers you guys can do too. Like you can drop a song in a week and it does crazy numbers. So like, what was the first song to start doing the big numbers and everything that made you like realize like, wow, we got something here, like where this formula that we're using for the songs is actually working out?
Probably I think, well, like that's probably the fastest like song that I've made that's gone up. But AF1 also did kind of well. Like I uploaded it early, like July last year, and it didn't actually get picked up to this YouTube channel called Dolo, who's the homie now, but he makes like a lot of lyric videos, and he was like, yo, the song's dope, I'm gonna make a lyric video for it. And then it kind of started shooting up, and then the algorithm started picking up AF1, and that's when I kind of realized I was like, maybe I should start taking music seriously. I was actually thinking of giving up, bro, before like I made Go Up. Like I was like, I don't know if music's for me, and then I kind of had second thoughts, but I'm kind of glad that I stuck to it, and I like persevered and I didn't give up. That's probably like the one thing I've learned is like my dad, bro. He was told me like this one saying, like, whatever you like start, like you gotta finish. You gotta see it through to the end. Because if you're gonna start something, like there's no point in like quitting like halfway through. You might as well like see it through until like you reach your goal. So
I can heavily
that's
relate
one
to that.
piece I learned.
Because there's times
Exactly,
where
bro.
I want to quit YouTube, you know, because how things
Exactly,
are
bro.
and everything. YouTube makes it really difficult for small people to grow.
Yeah,
So
I feel that, bro.
yeah, there's been plenty of times I've been wanting to quit, but yeah, man, everything worked out for the better. So,
Exactly, bro.
So
And
how
we
did you
here
come
now.
up with
So
your name, like Lilbubblegum?
oh, okay. So I can't really talk about this artist too much, but there's this guy called his original name was Hero Father, and he made a song called like Princess Bubblegum, and I was like, that's kind of fire. And then I just kind of he had a song called, and I kind of like Adventure Time, so I was like, let me just combine Lil and Bubblegum together. It's kind of like I didn't put too much thought into it, but it kind of goes though. So yeah, that's kind of the story of how I got my name.
Yeah, I think your name is perfect, like marketing wise and everything like that. Like I can see your name on posters for festivals and shit like that.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, no, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
So out of all the collaborations and stuff, like what are some of your favorite collabs that you've done? Because you've done a lot. And thanks for putting me on Xanakin Skywalk, because he's hard too.
Xanakin, yeah, that's the homie. He's a funny dude. Honestly, I think a lot of my like favorite collabs are with Little and One and Only, because I feel like when being One and Only made Ash Cash, like that was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
like when we first like made it, like I think he was saying it was mid, and I was like, bro, come on, man, we gotta drop this. And then we kind of fixed up the song, did a few touches, and we're like, bro, this is hard. But like some people were still saying it's mid, and I was like, I don't know, should we drop it? And then we ended up dropping it, and then it was kind of surprising. It did like as well as it did, and did pretty good numbers like for us as artists. Bro, I even forgot what the question was, bro.
It was just like, what's your favorite collabs, like of the artists that you've worked with so far?
Probably One and Only, Little. I just got too many. Like I can't really like. I don't like say like I have a favorite collab, because I've done like a lot of collabs that I like. But it's mainly with my homies and the artists that I like enjoy working with. That's pretty much it, bro.
So like, who's the main producer for all of your tracks? Is it Nate Goyard or Supreme? Like who produces mainly for you?
My main producer honestly is probably Supreme and my homie Shinra, because Shinra produced Money Heist, and he's produced like a lot of my earlier stuff too. Yeah. And that guy's been like the homie for like a minute, bro. Like he was with me like when I was pretty much getting like no numbers like last year. So I pretty much stuck with him. He produced a lot for like Xanakin too. And he's hella cool too. He's a homie. Shout out Shinra.
Yeah, your producers, man. You got some of the best producers I've heard. Like,
yeah, bro.
So are like those samples that you guys are using, or are they like original made sounds?
They're mainly samples. Like maybe for like the melodic stuff we've done is like it's just melodies, but a lot of it is like a lot of old samples. Like a lot of them are like samples that other people haven't really used. So like that's kind of where I want to, like, when I make a song, I always want to use a sample that no one's really used.
Yeah.
Or like made like a song with, like made a good song with. Like pretty much all the beats I've used, or like samples that I have on my songs, like I've never heard anyone else use it. But now I've like seen like a few people start using like the Ash Cash sample and stuff, which is kind of crazy, because like, and it's cool to see people make songs with that sample, because like it's not like we own the sample, but like a lot of them like do the similar style to us. So it's like cool, like knowing that other people are like being inspired by what we've done too. because we were inspired by like a bunch of other artists when we started.
I feel like you guys are creating a whole new scene. Like it feels kind of like when like if Peep or X, whenever they were coming up making music early on, and then they create this whole new sound that a lot of people try to duplicate. That's what I feel like is happening with you guys. Eventually, people are gonna try to duplicate exactly what you guys did.
I feel that, bro. Like, I definitely, like I've said, like early in this interview, like I think people might try to like take the style. Like at the start, obviously, we were inspired by other artists and stuff, but we've tried to like evolve it into our own sound, so we can differentiate from other artists and stuff. It's been hard though because of all the comparisons to like other artists, and like it's kind of stops like the creative freedom, because it's like, do you want to keep making songs like this because people are saying it sounds like that guy, but then I think like a lot of artists, when they do like come up, like they get compared to like a lot of people. Like I remember Juice WRLD, like I saw a post about Juice WRLD that like he was getting compared to Lil Uzi when he first like started blowing up.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But then when the artist starts coming out, it's like people kind of realize that they might have similarities, but they're still their own artists in a different way. Like I can never see like Juice WRLD being compared to Lil Uzi, like completely different artists, but people will always make like comparisons to you as an artist, and you kind of got to learn to like just live with it, because people are always going to try to bring you down, so you always just got to persevere through everything and just come out on top.
Yeah, because I've seen comments of people saying like every single song sounds the same. Well, I don't feel that way. Like, how do you feel when you see people say that?
I mean, I get annoyed because it's like I have a lot of songs that don't sound like the same, and I have like a lot of melodic songs. And it's kind of annoying because it's like you didn't take your time to go look through my other stuff. Like you only listen to like the popular stuff, and it's more annoying because like a lot of people, when I make something different, like I make like a melodic or bedroom pop song, they're like, this is nice, but I want you to make something like Guap, and it's kind of annoying because it stops me wanting to make the stuff I want as an artist.
Yeah.
But then when I like switch it up and do something like Guap, they're like, nah, all your songs sound the same. So it's like, I've just realized I can't please everyone as an artist, so I just got to do me. Obviously make songs for the fans, but also got to keep in mind that if I'm not making the music I want to, then I'm not really being true to myself. So overall, I just realized I just gotta make the music I want to, but keep in mind that it's got to also appeal to some of my fans, because not all my fans are gonna like everything I put out. So yeah, bro, that's pretty much
it.
You
should keep doing what you're doing, like just like you said with the Juice WRLD and Lil Uzi comparison. Like if Juice WRLD would have kind of given up and just tried to make what people wanted him to make, then he wouldn't have been Juice WRLD. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't let those comments get you down about that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. Much love.
So are you working on any music videos? Like what's next? Are you dropping a full album or?
I can't say too much, but I'm working on an EP right now, because I don't want to drop an album first. I want to make like a short EP, and obviously have a lot of rap songs, but I also want a few songs that kind of like show off how versatile I can be as an artist, because I don't always want to make the same stuff. Like I always want to make something different, and obviously have my homies on the EP, because that's what's up. Like Lator, maybe Tommy Ocean, One and Only, stuff like that. But I also want the tape to like be based around me, so I don't have to have like a feature to make a song good. Like I always kind of want to do a song have a few songs that are like just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and as for the music video, I actually hit up this guy to like shoot a music video for Guap. So that's kind of in the works. I can't really say too much, but it's gonna be coming out around like December to January. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that would be crazy. So some more questions that I had was I know the labels have to be trying to hit you up. Like, what is that like? I know you can't
honestly,
say too
like
much.
I haven't had like a lot of labels hitting me up in like a minute, but when Guap started popping off, like I had a few labels hitting me up. I can't really say who, but like there was some big labels hitting me up, and I just like I kind of just like I messaged them back, but I just didn't really like call them or like talk to them after, like because I just want to be independent as an artist.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard considering like the situation that I'm like in, like how I'm like halfway across the world. I'm still in school, so I'm trying to like balance like my schoolwork and also my music. But every time like I get the chance to make music, I always try to make something. Like if I don't make something someday, like I feel like I've done nothing. Like I've kind of wasted my day. So I always try to make a song like every day, no matter how that turns out. Yeah,
consistency is the key.
Exactly.
And I feel like
exactly.
You know the kid Leroy, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, he's 16. I mean, you could come to America.
Kid Leroy, yeah.
Yeah, you could come to America. It could work out if it's the right situation.
Yeah, man, because that guy, he's from Australia, like pretty close to New Zealand. So it's inspiring to see like how far he's come, and like how he was getting a lot of comparisons to Juice WRLD, but he came out on top. He ignored those comparisons.
Yeah, he's kind of coming into his own now.
Exactly, bro. Now he's like super big. Can't really compare him to really anyone else. He's got his own unique voice. So that's inspiring to see like other artists that are like not from the US, like do well in the US and like do well in music specifically. It's like super inspiring for like artists like me and Leto and like just everyone else. It's dope.
So like, is music your main goal? Like, is this what, like, once you graduate from high school, is this what you want to do full time?
Yeah, bro, for sure. Like, obviously I've had second thoughts at the start, but since everything has been going like super well, bro, I've just thought like why stop now? Like, I know there's gonna be points in my like career where like it's not always gonna be at its peak. Like, there's gonna be times where things aren't the best, but I just know to like always get through those challenges and like push through, because the end goal is going to be worth it. And the end goal is obviously to like travel the world, do shows, all that sort of stuff, or even like just go to the US, bro, and like go to LA, make music with the homies, all that sort of stuff. That's what I want to do in the future. So for right now, I just got to focus on school, like probably go to college here. And if things do like fully blow up, like I would probably move to the US, but for now everything is kind of chill. Like things are going good for music, but like it's not to the point where I'm like super big like yet. So because I always want to like improve myself as an artist. So I don't think I've made my best song yet, but I'm just always trying to like be better and do that sort of stuff, bro.
Yeah, man,
and that's pretty much it, man.
I think everything's gonna end up working out. Just keep doing what you're doing, because I mean, I noticed, and more people are gonna pick up on it. Like, eventually you'll be one of those artists that everybody reacts to on YouTube.
Yeah.
So just keep working.
Bro. I mean, you're the very first one to react to it, so that's crazy.
I can't wait to see the growth. Like, I can't wait for you to pop off, and then that'll be an honor for me to be one of the first people to like actually pay attention. Hopefully this interview makes people pay attention.
Yeah, bro. When are you actually planning to drop the interview?
I'm dropping an interview Monday, so I'll probably drop this one the next Monday after that one, or maybe before.
Let's go.
Because I mean, that's 2 weeks from now. Do you think I should drop it one on Monday and one on Friday?
It's up to you, bro. Honestly, I don't really mind. But if you want to be consistent, it's like I'd say drop like as soon as you can, or just whenever, bro. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll let you know. But one last question I did have is, what is your favorite song you've ever made?
Damn. My favorite song I've ever made, I don't think you've reacted to it, but there's a song I have called Clearer, and it's like that's probably my favorite song I ever made, produced by Shinra.
Yeah, I was thinking about reacting to it. I'll probably do that one next. I'm just going back and reacting to everything that's old.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, bro. Cause like, so that's probably my favorite song that I've made, just cause like of how much fun I've had with it. Cause like I recorded like a short little music video, like with like a green sheet and just like green screened everything and stuff. It was like it was kind of goofy, like cheesy, but like that was the whole point of the video.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, that's probably the most fun I've had with the song. That's probably why it's my favorite song I've made, because I put a lot of effort into it. and like just recording. Like I used to record with a Blue Snowball, which is like a really crappy mic, but that's kind of how everything went. But now I've like had like from all the money that I've made from like this music stuff, I've like been able to get more stuff in my setup. So yeah, bro, that's pretty much it. But I appreciate you like interviewing me, bro. I just want to say that again. Like it's hella humbling, bro. Considering like your channel, bro, it's dope, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to interview because it's hard to get artists to actually do the interview.
Nah, no problem, bro. Are you actually are you gonna interview MC Virgin soon?
Yeah, that's definitely gotta happen because to be honest, they're one of the first artists to really who kind of helped my channel like blow up a little bit.
I love how like they comment on your videos too, bro. It's so dope. It's so cool to see.
Yeah,
and they're like pretty big artists.
I love working with underground artists better because they're just more humble.
Yeah, and like a lot of like mainstream people, like they won't like reach out to like smaller people just because they're small.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I'm big at all, bro. Like that's why I'm like happy like your interview be on your channel, bro, because your channel does hella well. So appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you and One and Only, man. Y'all are both cool guys, but yeah, man, just keep killing it. And next time we'll probably try to do a video interview. I kind of just wanted to do an audio interview just in case, like, what if Mascarilla ever interviews you or anything like that? I kind of want that to be your first video one. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, for sure.
Maybe next time it'll be the video one.
Yeah, nah, that'd be dope, bro. I'd be down to come back for like another interview whenever, bro. Just hit me up anytime. I got you. Alright, bro.
Alright, bro. Appreciate the interview. Keep killing